With that down, let's move on and talk about this, shall we? Dude, it is crazy. We are like 20 days away from Superman. If you count the advanced July 8th thing, we're about 20 days away from Superman. Crazy. Now, of course, one of the big new crazes in all of movies has been very lucrative, and the fans like it, are the special popcorn buckets. No movie has had more than Superman. And I thought it would be fun, piggybacking off of an article in the good folks over at Superhero Hype, to look at the four of the major theater chains, AMC, Cinemark, Regal, and Alamo Drafthouse, and look at the unique specialized Superman popcorn buckets they're going to have for each of them, and then rank them about what we think is the best and which we think is not. Sound good? All right.
Good to me.
Let's start by just going over all the offerings, shall we? Let's start with AMC.
Well, you're gonna show.
Man, I gotta tell you, I like this. I like this a lot. This is the same one that Cineplex is going to be releasing in Canada, the newspaper box, the old school newspaper box. And when the door is closed on it, it's got like crypto, but on the Canadian one, it's got Superman on the cover of it. This one's got crypto on the front of the Daily Planet newspaper.
Planet, yeah.
But also look at the drink cup. The drink cup has a cape with a nice little Superman thing on the top, little crypto, the keychain. They got a lot going on there. So that's AMC's offerings.
Oh, it looks like those plug the top of the drink, right?
What's that?
Do those plug the top of the drink? Look at the crypto at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They're all drink top plugs. I didn't, the looks like the Superman logo, the crypto, and the Superman on top are like the plugs. I didn't even realize that. Jonathan Voico is an expert, ladies and gentlemen, on orifice plugs. He knows his orifice plugs.
Listen, there should always be one person in the room that knows for emergencies.
There needs to be at least one person
It has a
that
drawer full of different sized ones.
Oh my God.
Rob's got CPR down, so we're good there, but I'm just looking out for everybody.
just trying to make sure all the needs are met.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on now from AMC.
In one end, out the other.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh my God. This show is going off the rails. All right. Now we go down to Cinemark. And they are going crypto-centric, man. And I'm not talking about Ethereum. All right. So, first of all, crypto holding the popcorn bucket. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. There's something wrong with your cold, dead heart if you don't love that.
I love
But
that it's on a pedestal, too.
and it's on a very cool pedestal. But if you are a dog owner, like most civilized human beings are, look at the dog dish one, man. That is such a great idea. I absolutely love that one. So strong showing from Cinemark. We jump down now to Regal. And obviously the one seems like they're partnering with Funko. I don't know that for a fact, but it looks like they're partnering with Funko with a little baby crypto, or a little baby, crypto, the Wonder Dog there with the bucket. That looks kind of cool. But look at the other one. This one is intricate, man. It is a movie theater style popcorn maker with the popcorn being made by Superman's heat ray vision busting through the glass. Full marks for creativity, man. That's pretty out of the box thinking. I like that. And again, the crypto looks absolutely adorable. And then we go down to Alamo, who I have to say, the simplest offering.
It is clean. I like it.
I do too.
But something very appealing about it.
Yeah.
And I'll
Seems
tell
like
you
the most functional.
here. Okay. I was about to say, my favorite part about it is, as we go back and look at all of the ones, starting with the AMC one, doesn't actually looks like it holds a lot of popcorn. You look down at the crypto ones from Cinemark, look great, don't actually look like they hold a lot of popcorn. We look at the Regal one, very creative, doesn't look like it holds a lot of popcorn. This is a legit popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's textured. You see the belt, it isn't just printed on. The belt is actually physically extrudes from the bucket. It's got the loops on the belt and everything, the red underoos, the whole Superman thing on the top cover of it. But the key thing is, it's, as Jonathan said, it's practical too. It actually holds a lot of popcorn. So I gotta say, across the board, strong showings. I mean, seriously, there's not one here I straight up dislike. I think
Right.
all of these look great. So it's tough, but here's going to be my ranking. I'm going to say my least favorite out of all of these really good ones, is going to be Regals. Again, I like this. I would be happy to own this. Again, just the sheer amount of how little popcorn it seems to hold. Again, not really complaints. It's just that it just doesn't jump out to me as much. So I'm going to put in fourth spot here, Regal. Again, not a negative thing. I think they've done a very good job. It's just that the other ones have done, I think, even better. All right. My number 3 spot is going to be AMC. Again, kudos to AMC for this. I think this is great. I would love to own these. The newspaper box, the cup is fantastic. Everybody wants plugs. So it's just a strong showing for them. And I'm not putting it in third because there's anything bad. It's just a emphasis on the other two. My number 2 is going to go to the simple one. It's actually going to go to the Alamo Drafthouse one. Again, I think this looks clean. It looks like it's got the texture on it as well.
Yeah.
It's going to hold the most popcorn. It'll show very well. If you've got a collector shelf for this kind of thing, I think it'll show very well. So that'll be my number 2. My number 1, and it's just because it's the crypto holding the popcorn bucket, man. The big strike against it is that it doesn't look like it holds a lot of popcorn, but between that and the dog bowl, I'm going to give this one to, and congrats to Cinemark. So number 1, Cinemark, number 2, Alamo, number 3, AMC, and number 4, Regal. That's how I would rank them. But again, not a bad one in the bunch. These all look like a lot of fun, and I would love to own any of them. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. Guys, one of the things that's really frustrating to me is that there's still a lot of stigma around men's mental health, but it should not be that way. Men are expected to always stay strong, keep it together, provide, perform, and yet over 6 million men in the US experience depression each year, and many go undiagnosed. It's okay to admit that you could use some help. Real strength is being able to say, I need to talk to someone. That's where BetterHelp comes in. With over 35,000 licensed therapists, BetterHelp is the largest online therapy platform in the world, having already helped over 5 million people. And it's super convenient. You can join sessions from anywhere, whenever it works for you. You can even switch therapists anytime at no extra charge. And the results speak for themselves. BetterHelp has a 4.9 out of 5 rating on the App Store with over 1.7 million reviews. So guys, if you're feeling the weight of the world, don't carry it alone. Talk it out with BetterHelp. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can connect you with mental health professionals who understand what you're going through. Our listeners and viewers get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Campea. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea. Anyway, Rob, you had a chance to look at all of them. How would you rank it?
Okay. Going from what you were just saying, all cogent points you're making, I would start off by saying, to give it a little philosophical bent, it's a popcorn bucket. That's what you're making. And if you think about what was the one that caused the first cause celeb popcorn, it was Dune. You know, the Dune, the suggestive nature of that.
Yes, the fleshlight popcorn bucket.
But the thing about it was still a popcorn bucket.
Yes.
It was a bucket that had the top thing you could stick your hand in. That was creative. So the assignment is, you've got to make a popcorn bucket, at least in my mind. That said, looking at all these, I'm going to go down to number 4. My fourth one is go down to it's this one.
Right.
It's Regal Theaters.
Now I think
that's
those are
Alamos. You want Regals, so you want
this
one.
Oh
This is Regal.
no. Up then. Yeah, no, I thought Regal. It's this. It's
Alamos.
Is it? No, Alamos is the bottom.
Yeah,
one.
Alamo is the
bottom
one right here.
That's Alamos.
Oh, you're looking at his. Oh, sorry, I thought you were on my screen.
Oh, yeah, because I can control it.
So sorry,
okay.
what's your number 4?
It's Regal.
Okay.
Now, and I'll tell you why. I like the crypto with the popcorn bucket, but I don't like the cuteness of it. I like, obviously, there's another one that has the same thing that's better.
Yeah.
I think while I appreciate the cleverness of the Regal Theaters, the Superman thing, I don't think this really fulfills the assignment. I think this is too clever for its own good. A popcorn machine with Superman. First of all, that popcorn machine would be one big popcorn machine. So even the focus of it, an actual popcorn machine that you see in a movie theater, that little tiny Superman, it would be a little dwarf Superman. So it doesn't work. It's cool, but conceptually, I think it's all wrong. And then the cute crypto thing is fine, but it doesn't appeal to me. So that's number 4. Number 3 is the Daily Planet box. This again, I love everything here. But again, you're now giving us a Daily Planet newspaper, a city newspaper distributor. Again, great idea, but it's not a popcorn bucket. You're reducing something in size, and it doesn't fit the assignment. It's clever and cool, and the design is great, but this is a weird thing to say, but as somebody who's 1/6, 1/12, I'm building a 1/8 scale model right now. The scale of this is wrong. The idea, that's not what
we don't really know the scale. That's the problem.
And it's too small, and it doesn't have enough popcorn.
The soda cup does kind of fulfill the
soda
assignment.
cup's great, but that's on a popcorn bucket.
Right.
But the soda cup's great.
Yeah, we're talking about the popcorn.
Yeah,
buckets.
the soda cup's great. I love the soda cup. The soda cup's great. These are all good, but I'm just saying for me. And so my number 2 is the actual real crypto. This one, I think, because this is adorable.
It's so adorable.
And the design of the dog is canonical to the movie. And the thing about this is when you're done eating the popcorn in the film and you take this home, this is ubiquitous. You could put this popcorn bucket anywhere. I could fill it with Jolly Ranchers, individually wrapped Jolly Ranchers. I could fit it with Bruce's Candy Kitchen from Cannon Beach, Oregon. There's cinnamon,
Skittles,
saltwater taffy,
M&Ms.
whatever you want to put in there. Anything would work, and you put that anywhere, and it's going to put a smile on someone's face. And then the dog bowl, if that's what you want to get, that's ubiquitous too. I have 4 dogs. You could use that anywhere.
Yeah, because then you can actually reuse it as an actual dog bowl.
100%.
Yep.
100%. And I love the design of those. But my number 1 is Alamo's, because I love this. Like you pointed out, this is a great popcorn bucket. As far as a popcorn bucket goes, this is awesome. But at the same time, because it's got the raised detailing, both the logo, it's got the piping from the actual costume, it has the texture, and it's got a lid. To me, that's the one I would buy first, because I can put the most popcorn in it, and it'll look cool on a shelf, and you can use it for anything. You could turn that into a planter if you wanted to, and put a plant in it, and it would be a cool vase for a plant in your house.
You could keep your plugs in it.
You could keep your plugs in it.
You got to keep them organized, you know.
Good. Yes.
Jonathan, you had a chance to glance over that. Just quickly, how would you rank them for yourself?
Plugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Plugs.
I'll just keep my preamble brief. I actually feel like I understand Rob's going for the functionality.
Right.
I think this is more a form, because ultimately you're using it once in a theater. After that, it's being displayed. These are collectibles. So my number 1
you're not spending $45 for a thing of popcorn. I appreciate that.
Right. So, but I understand that, and I get it. Number 1 is going to be this one right here with Superman heating up the
popcorn maker,
the popcorn, followed by the newspaper, which Gen A is going to be like, what the hell is that?
Right.
Is going to be that. Number 3, I'm actually, as far as I like this, but actually my number 3, because it's right in the middle, it is form and function for that one day, but also
it's inspired.
Jokes aside, you can display this, and I live in a limited space, so anytime I can throw use something for storage, I could display that, and it stores things, so that's great. That's number 3. This one's cool. You could throw your keys in that or something on your desk, so it kind of goes both ways with that. But I think number 4 was actually the dog statue. I love I
love it.
That looks like a statue. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So then this would be my 5th, and then my 6th here would be the dog bowl.
Oh, you're going actual individual ones. You're
Yeah.
bringing down the individual ones. All right, guys. Question is for you. A lot of creative stuff in here. I got to say, once again, kudos to all of the theater chains with their exclusives on these. I think they all look wonderful. I'd be happy to have any of them on my desk. Hopefully the movie's good, or else they're going right back into the garbage. What's your favorite out of the bunch? Are there any that you straight up don't like? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your plugs. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.